Welcome back to Demolition Worker. Today we tackle a completely different beast entirely, a giant prefabricated industrial steel warehouse structure. Unlike standard solid concrete buildings, tearing down a massive steel framework requires highly specialized cutting techniques and precise gravity management. We must strategically lower the center of gravity to ensure the towering metal skeleton collapses safely without endangering the crew. Look at the sheer scale of this colossal warehouse. It stands as a testament to industrial engineering and architectural ambition. But today, this magnificent metal giant will finally meet its inevitable end under the careful guidance of our professional team. Before any heavy machinery moves in, our workers gear up in full protective equipment to ensure absolute safety on site. Safety is our ultimate priority here. Hard hats, heavy-duty gloves, and reinforced steel-toe boots are completely mandatory today. The demolition crew gathers for an early morning briefing to discuss the intricate structural blueprints and potential hazard mitigation plans. Every single worker must understand their specific role perfectly because one tiny mistake could lead to a massive catastrophic failure. Armed with specialized plasma cutters, the initial team approaches the massive load-bearing columns to begin the precise weakening process. These high-temperature plasma cutters slice through thick industrial steel beams as if they were cutting through warm, soft butter. Brilliant, bright sparks fly through the air like a spectacular fireworks display, illuminating the dark interior of the massive warehouse. The intense heat generated by the plasma torch melts away the structural integrity of the heavy primary support pillars instantly. Next, we bring in the heavy artillery. Massive hydraulic iron shears attached to powerful excavators roll slowly onto the site. These super strong hydraulic shears can crush and snap solid steel beams with an absolutely terrifying display of mechanical power. Watch closely as the mechanical jaws clamp down tightly onto a thick metal joint, applying thousands of pounds of pressure. The deafening sound of bending metal echoes across the entire demolition zone, signaling the beginning of the structural weakening phase. Our experienced engineers have calculated the exact stress points required to bring this massive steel structure down safely and efficiently. It is a delicate dance between raw destructive power and precise mathematical calculation, ensuring the warehouse falls exactly as planned. We are essentially performing a highly controlled mechanical surgery on a colossal metal patient that weighs thousands of heavy tons. The excavators continue to chew through the secondary support beams, systematically removing the structural reinforcements holding the giant roof up. Slowly but surely, the massive steel framework begins to groan and creak under the immense pressure of its own weight. You can literally feel the ground vibrating beneath your feet as the giant metal structure prepares for its final descent. The crew strategically cuts away the lower sections of the main pillars, forcing the building to rely on weakened joints. This specific technique forces the entire structure to lower its center of gravity, preventing it from tipping over uncontrollably sideways. Every cut is carefully planned to direct the massive falling weight straight down into the designated safe drop zone area. The plasma cutting team moves to the next critical junction, their visors protecting their eyes from the blinding bright light. Showers of glowing golden sparks cascade down onto the concrete floor, creating a mesmerizing visual display of raw industrial destruction. The sheer heat of the cutting torch transforms solid steel into liquid metal, dripping down like glowing orange raindrops. Meanwhile, the hydraulic shears continue their relentless assault on the exterior metal cladding, peeling it away like a tin can. Large sheets of corrugated metal crash onto the ground, exposing the intricate internal skeleton of the giant industrial warehouse structure. The exposed steel framework looks like the ribs of some ancient metallic beast, waiting to be completely dismantled and recycled. Recycling is a massive part of modern demolition. Almost all of this high-quality steel will be melted down eventually. It is truly fascinating to think that this old warehouse might become the steel beams of a brand new skyscraper. The site foreman constantly monitors the structural integrity using advanced laser measurement tools to detect any unexpected shifts or movements. Communication is absolutely vital right now. The foreman relays real-time instructions to the excavator operators through secure radio channels. The tension in the air is palpable as we approach the final and most critical phase of the demolition process. Only a few key load-bearing joints remain intact. holding up the massive weights of the entire steel roof system. The crew clears the immediate danger zone completely, retreating to a safe distance behind heavily reinforced concrete protective barrier walls. A loud warning siren wails across the demolition site, signaling to everyone that the final structural collapse is totally imminent. Two specialized excavators position themselves at opposite ends of the warehouse, their hydraulic shears ready for the final decisive cuts. They must sever the last remaining support columns simultaneously to ensure the roof falls evenly without twisting or violently shifting. The operators receive the final countdown signal from the foreman and slowly close the massive metal jaws of their machines. The hydraulic shears slice through the final thick steel columns with a terrifyingly loud crunch that shakes the surrounding earth. For a brief magical second, the massive steel roof seems to just hang suspended in the air, defying all gravity. Then, the inevitable power of gravity takes full control, pulling the entire colossal structure downward with absolutely terrifying, unstoppable force. The massive steel joints snap and buckle under the immense pressure, creating a deafening roar of twisting and tearing metal. The giant roof comes crashing down onto the concrete foundation, sending a massive shockwave rippling through the entire demolition site. A huge, thick cloud of white dust and debris explodes outward, completely engulfing the fallen steel structure in an instant. The sheer kinetic energy released during this controlled collapse is absolutely staggering. A true testament to precise engineering and physics. We wait patiently for the thick dust cloud to slowly settle down before moving in to inspect the final wreckage. Water cannons are quickly deployed to spray the area, suppressing the remaining airborne dust particles and ensuring a safe environment. As the white smoke clears, the true aftermath of the controlled demolition is finally revealed in all its chaotic glory. What was once a towering industrial warehouse is now a massive, tangled pile of twisted steel beams and shattered metal. The execution was absolutely flawless. The structure collapsed exactly into its own footprint without causing any damage to surrounding buildings. This perfectly executed drop proves exactly why hiring experienced professional demolition experts is absolutely crucial for these massive industrial projects. Now the extensive cleanup phase begins. The crew must carefully untangle this massive puzzle of heavy, sharp, twisted metal debris. The excavators return to the scene using their powerful hydraulic grapples to lift and sort the heavy steel beam fragments. Smaller cutting teams move in to slice the larger structural pieces into manageable sizes for the heavy transport truck loading. The plasma cutters are fired up once again, sending new showers of bright sparks flying across the dusty wreckage pile. Workers meticulously separate the valuable recyclable steel from other waste materials to ensure maximum environmental sustainability and overall recycling efficiency. Massive dump trucks line up at the perimeter ready to haul the thousands of tons of scrap metal far away. The hydraulic excavators scoop up massive loads of twisted steel, dropping them heavily into the waiting empty steel truck beds. The loud clanging of heavy metal hitting metal echoes continuously as the massive transport trucks are rapidly filled to capacity. It is a highly coordinated logistical ballet, with heavy machinery moving smoothly around the site to clear the massive debris. Every single piece of this old steel warehouse will be weighed, processed, and eventually recycled into brand new industrial materials. The sheer efficiency of this cleanup operation is almost as impressive as the spectacular controlled demolition of the building itself. As the sun begins to set, the massive pile of twisted steel wreckage has been significantly reduced in overall size. The demolition crew works tirelessly under the bright artificial floodlights, determined to clear the entire site as quickly as possible. The glowing sparks from the plasma cutters look even more dramatic and beautiful against the dark backdrop of the night. Watching these skilled workers operate their heavy machinery with such incredible precision is truly a magnificent sight to behold tonight. They navigate the treacherous terrain of sharp metal debris with absolute confidence, relying on their extensive training and professional experience. The safety protocols remain strictly enforced even during the final cleanup stages, ensuring absolutely no one gets injured on site. A massive magnetic crane is brought in to quickly sweep the area for any remaining small metallic fragments and bolts. The powerful electromagnet effortlessly lifts hundreds of pounds of scrap metal into the air, dropping it safely into the trucks. This advanced magnetic technology significantly speeds up the final clearing process, leaving the concrete foundation completely free of dangerous debris. By the next morning, the entire industrial site is almost completely unrecognizable from what it looked like just yesterday morning. The massive steel warehouse that once dominated this landscape has been completely erased, leaving behind only a flat concrete slab. It is a powerful reminder of human incredible ability to both construct massive structures and tear them down with precision. The empty concrete foundation now stands completely ready for the next phase of modern urban development and new architectural construction. Our dedicated demolition crew gathers together one last time to conduct a final, comprehensive safety inspection of the cleared site. The site foreman signs off on the official completion documents, officially marking the successful end of another massive demolition project. The heavy machinery is slowly loaded back onto the massive transport trailers, ready to travel to the next demolition assignment. The successful destruction of this giant steel warehouse was a perfect symphony of mechanical power, structural engineering, and sheer bravery. We witnessed the raw destructive force of hydraulic shears and the precise melting power of high-temperature industrial plasma cutters. We saw how carefully calculating the center of gravity allowed a massive metal structure to fall safely into its footprint. The shower of golden sparks and the deafening roar of collapsing steel will definitely remain etched in our memories forever. This project truly showcased the absolute pinnacle of modern demolition techniques and the strict safety protocols required to execute them. Demolition is not just about mindless destruction. It is a highly calculated, scientific process that demands absolute respect and precision. Every single member of this incredible crew played a vital role in ensuring this massive steel beast was safely tamed. Their unwavering dedication to safety and professional excellence is what makes these incredibly dangerous industrial operations possible in modern times. As the last transport truck rolls away from the empty site, we can finally reflect on this truly monumental achievement. The sheer scale of what we have accomplished here today serves as a testament to human ingenuity and mechanical advancement. We hope you enjoyed this incredibly thrilling journey into the fascinating world of professional industrial steel structure demolition and recycling. There are always more massive structures out there waiting to be carefully dismantled by our highly skilled heavy demolition experts. Be sure to join us next time as we tackle an even bigger and much more complex industrial demolition challenge. Thank you for watching this exciting episode. Until next time, stay safe and keep watching the Demolition Worker channel, everyone.